So the first thing out of all of the machines that are going to arrive in next time is this new JET Drill Press. It's quite an immense one. It's bigger than I expected it to be. But that's not a problem. It's one that you put onto your table. So I need to find a proper place for it to stay. I believe the best place at this very moment is on my joiner's bench over there next to my small bandsaw. I think that's the place for it to be at the moment, even though it's going to kind of block off my tool wall. I need to see about that, but I'm certainly going to place it there for now, and I can always ask someone to lift it over to a different place. I choose the one with 230 volts, so you don't need big volts for it, not 400 volts. So yeah, this is going to check out with just a regular power line, and I'm going to assemble it. I don't believe that it's going to be a hard task to assemble that thing. At least I do hope so. Let's get into it. You know, actually I'm going to put it next to my joiner's bench, just because this one stands a bit more stable here. I can put it right onto the support, and also it's not going to block off my tool wall. I just hope that it fits in regards to the height, but it should, I suppose. Yeah, let's put it here. This next part is supposed to be rather hard, and you should do it with two people, because you need to put this part onto the pillar, basically, but also you need to let this one slide into, so you need to hold it in here, and yeah, then you need to put both on here at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. Table, could you please release my manual? Gosh. Now, here comes the big boy part. Big boy. Let me show you how I'm going to embarrass myself. Alone. This one-man wood shop. One drill press, one man. Well, that was fucking easy, I suppose. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go! Let's go! Let's go! With a bit of rotation, we're getting for it! Ah! Just do it! Okay, fully down. Okay. Next up. Next one. Go, 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 go. Alright. Nice! That was easier than I expected it to be. Was still probably fun to watch. It's a bit hard to move, but I think this will set over time. But yeah, we are almost done. I quote, "The head assembly is heavy. Use care when lifting onto the column. I will try my best to not get killed." It actually wasn't that bad, it was totally fine. By using this table here, all is Gucci, I suppose. And that is looking fine. Now I'm just wondering, if I turn it, will it hit the wall with the back side? I have no fucking idea, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's it. Gonna try it out without having anything in there. And we'll see if it works and everything. I know what this is, but it fell off when it got delivered. Also, a part of the plastic broke off, which is a bummer, so that is probably for the RPM or something. I'll need to see about that. Okay, so the light is working, but for some reason the laser isn't working. Where's the laser even located? Oh yeah, laser is on. But I just can't see it here. Oh, okay. The laser is so dim I just can't see it on the workpiece. That is curious, I suppose. Oh. Maybe it's because it was out of focus. Well, that's a bit better, but I still can't see it properly. Oh, that is weird. Maybe there's some setting that I'm sophisticated to understand at the moment, but never mind. So that definitely works. I just need to figure out how to change the RPM. Probably on the belts up here, but I thought that I read that it's electronically. We'll see. Yep, you need to change it up here, and honestly I have no idea how it works, and I don't even know for certain how to remove the belt up there and put it into a different position, let alone, I don't know, it's just complicated and I need to watch a tutorial for that, I suppose. I'll see you in a few days when the next machine arrives. Heavy! 2 days later, but this machine, I'm seriously excited. That's going to be such a huge help when it comes to sanding. Every workshop should have one of these. Let's unbox it. It's an oscillating spindle sander by JET. So excited, so excited. It's weird but manageable. Seems pretty square to me. Oh, the rotation looks so cool, so smooth, look at that! That's amazing, and by accident my Festool MIDI actually fits in here to the dust collection. Not with the main part, but with the socket that's not supposed to move into anything, but here it fits, so I'm really satisfied with that. Let's give it a test run. Oh, so excited, so excited. So, I'm seriously amazed. It's so efficient, it works so nicely. It's ridiculously cool. This thing right here, it's going to be an absolute game changer. Only thing that is weird is the fact that if you take a look at the router table is going to spin in the mathematically right direction, meaning counterclockwise, if you take a look from up here. Now, if you do a cut on a router table, in a normal case you do conventional cutting by hand, because this way your cutter is going to cut in the opposite direction as your movement, meaning you are going to have a nice movement where you're going to feel, okay, I'm working at the right speed. If you do climb cutting, this is if you go with the turning direction, it can happen that, well, your workpiece is going to fly off because the cutting direction is going to catapult your piece off, like this. Now, with this one, it's actually in the different direction. It's rather confusing. What I'm used to as conventional cutting on my router table is here a climb cut, meaning if I move into this direction, it should basically grab my piece and throw in this direction. So I need to press really hard. Let me see once again if I'm right on this behalf. Now for conventional milling or conventional sanding, it's the other way around. If you go with the against the turning direction, so here it turns into the clockwise rotation, meaning I need to go like this, then nothing is going to hurt. Then you are going to have a nice feel for the sanding and it works out. Let me demonstrate. Great feel and great control. So that's the only thing I need to get used to. Conventional is climb milling here, so I need to go into this direction. Yeah, and yeah, the turning direction is actually indicated here. It goes clockwise. So yeah, that is rather weird, but still amazing. I can't wait to do more projects with this machine, and I'm going to work on the first one now and my little band. So maybe I've seen those on YouTube before. Yeah, gotta make a separate video on this, a standalone video very soon, and I can't wait to receive my other 3 tools that I'm still waiting for. So yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess. So finally, I am so excited, seriously. Over there's the majority of the last things that I'm receiving. Okay, those are the last 2 machines plus one that I unboxed yesterday already, but I didn't put it on camera because I was just way too excited to unbox it myself. So we are going to get this out of my car at first, and then we are going to take a look at these 2 boys. So what we got here is this huge JET Scroll Saw. Oh, this one is so much fun to play with, seriously. I tested it out, I couldn't stop using the scroll saw. It's such an amazing lot of fun. That thing is about 40 kilograms once again, so yeah, it's quite heavy, but oh, it's so nice, it's so nice. It's my baby. Now you might ask yourself, Papa Flammy, Flammy's wood. Papa's wood. Yeah, that sounds definitely fine. Papa's wood. Papa's wood. You already have a small bandsaw. You can get yourself like 3mm wide bands. Why do you need a scroll saw? Well, for very, very intricate cuts. And one thing a bandsaw can do, due to the saw being basically a band. Okay, so like the saw blade is a closed loop. With it, you can get into inner cuts, basically. So just imagine you want to take a piece of wood, like here, and you want to cut out this shape, okay? With a bandsaw, this doesn't work out. How would you get into the inside without damaging the outside? This is why you have a scroll saw. You can drill a hole, then you can just let this one loose, okay? Now you have your saw blade here. You can basically put your saw blade through a hole and then get into the insides of the work you want to cut. Yeah, this is basically what a scroll saw is for, and you can do some crazy cuts with it. Very nice cut. And the best thing is you can do like 180-degree turns just instantly inside of the stock without worrying too much about anything happening. Yeah, it's amazing. And the very cool thing is it's so quiet. Yeah, this is what it is. I mean, it's on the lowest one, but but still, it's not very loud. It's not a very loud machine. Yeah, and you can do some nice cuts with it. Yeah, let's try one out. Just trying to get rid of these parts that I couldn't get rid before because it broke off. Okay, maybe you recognize these workshop companions reindeers. They are amazing. They are nice to make on the bandsaw. But some of these cuts I would rather like to do on the scroll saw for apparent reasons. Because of the radius here, it's very shallow, so you can get some better cuts and some better results out of it. Let's go. Yeah, only downside is the height restriction on the scroll saw, so you can make very high cuts obviously, but it's not for that. For most of the times you're using something like plywood or very thin sheets of veneer, and then you're going to cut it to size. Now on to the next machines, I suppose. I'm done here, by the way, in case you haven't seen me, I'm here. Oh, dear Lord. Rather exhausting. Why is all of this so heavy? Casted iron. Good damn it. I don't know with which one to start. I'm so excited about both of these. Let's just build both of those up and then let's talk about them. Alright? Okay, let's go. I forgot how heavy this one is too. Yeah. Yes, I know the table is not square, it's very old. This is where my CNC was located before my Coco, but this doesn't matter now. That's a problem for future May. For now, let's concentrate on the first packet. Fuck off. Can you see it? Can you already see what it is? It's turned in the wrong direction, that's what it is. Gotta get it out and turn it around. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what most people call a lathe. Yes, that's the Laguna lathe. It's actually not too expensive, it's actually rather budget. It's about $1.1K. It's rather budget and it's completely cast iron. It's amazing. Can't wait to turn with it. I'm going to give it my first shot today. For this I also bought my first set of turning tools by Narex, obviously. This is where I get most of my hand tools from, like chisels. And they are amazing, the set looks amazing. Apart from this, that's a corner chisel. Couldn't find any other one like this online, so I took this one. Yeah, and I can't wait to turn things on this one. I said previously that those weren't all the packages that are supposed to arrive. What is still missing is basically the card for the lathe. This is what I'm still waiting for, but there does seem to be no setup involved at all. So yeah, I'm fine with that if I don't need to set up something. That is always good. Yeah, you can move this one. And oh, it moves smoothly, nice. Yeah, I can't wait. That's amazing. Now for next one. This is one that I was fighting myself with for ages because I didn't know if I should get myself one of these. It's not needed, but once you have it, you don't want to miss it anymore. Let's build it. I tell you this much, it's another Laguna product. I love Laguna products. Since receiving my bed saw, I would love to have everything from Laguna. But they sadly don't have cabinet saws like this one right here. Not cabinet saws, sliding table saws, so I didn't get myself one of their table saws. But other than that, I love Laguna products. And I think I'm going to love this one especially a lot. So, I guess most of you noticed by now, it's a drum sander. It's amazing. It's also by Laguna, as mentioned before, and I have heard only good things about this drum sander. Having such a thing is a total game changer when it comes to sanding, especially huge things like tabletops. Really depends on the capacities of your drum sander. But yeah, this one is going to be of such a huge use to me, I suppose. I can't wait to test it out. I don't have the time to set it up today, so we have to wait for this on a different occasion. But I certainly want to try out my lathe now. I'm so excited. I want to see how that works and how I'm going to perform. And yeah, let's just give it a shot, I suppose. I'm going to put this somewhere else, probably in this corner, and gotta use it tomorrow, see how it works out. If I don't survive this, tell my wife I love her. Princess Mononoke soundtrack in the background. That's amazing, fits so well. Let's go. It's getting better, it's getting easier. The rounder it gets, the better it is. I don't know about you, but that's most certainly some kind of cylinder at least. It doesn't look too shabby, I am actually pretty proud, and it's pretty exhausting. That's a weird motion that you need to basically compensate for. And I also need to sharpen these. They get dull pretty quickly. I can feel a slight bit of heat, so they are still pretty okay, but I need to sharpen them the next time around. And I think the bevel must be a bit more angled, yeah, a steeper angle. But other than that, that's a cylinder. And yeah, I want to do something with this cylinder now. Something. I have no idea what. Let's try. Yeah, what can I say? I'm calling this right here, this piece of art, ugly fuckface that is not yet finished and is a wannabe candle holder, I suppose. But I'm pretty surprised at how well that already worked out. So this right here is pine. No, spruce. It's spruce wood. So spruce wood is garbage, absolute garbage. I don't want to use it for turning, but for the first try it was actually totally fine. Yeah, you can see here that on a few tries. Those broke out. And here obviously, but sanding goes super fast on the lathe, which is amazing. I really like it. Can't wait to turn this piece of apple tree that my father-in-law provided me with. He still had it lying around, and I can already see the figuring here. It's amazing. This is going to be good, right? But I want to make something good out of it. So I'm not yet gonna waste it. I'm gonna turn a bit of other wood for practice and see what I can come up with. Also, what is missing, but I thought it would be included, is a Drechsel footer. So a lathe jaw that you can extend and retract. But this is not included for some reason. Without a jaw, I can't really turn things from the side, which is a bummer. And I thought that it would be included, but it doesn't seem to be the case, so I need to get myself a jaw. But yeah, this was me unboxing a lot of tools, my biggest shop upgrade yet, tool-wise. And I think all of those tools are going to be of huge use to me in the future. And this concludes today's woodworking vlog and workshop vlog. And I hope you did enjoy what you have seen today. And don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to support the channel by also liking the video and watching the videos in their entirety. And up until the next video, I wish you guys a flammable day. Ciao!